Alright, so things got serious. Kerrigan's back, and she's here to finish the job, as they put it.
Just how bad is it, Matt?
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Mengsk pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with one capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't worry, Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
It's interesting. I got used to games having like facial expressions all the time, especially since I'm like close to 200 episodes into Witcher 3 now. But it's interesting playing modern games like Technomancer that kind of just don't have them, and even games like this where I'm like, oh yeah, this game's 6 years old. Deus Ex Human Revolution's probably like 4 years old. Like, they just didn't have facial expressions in those games. They just, at most, they kind of have twitchy eyebrows that seem to kind of infer responses, kind of. We have a few different maps here. What's the Star Archives? Oh, these are tips. Okay. I can figure that part out on my own, I think. Can't go to the bridge, though? Right, we're in mandatory tutorial.
Hey, everybody, our glorious leader has returned. Hey, man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standing forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yup, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight, but that artifact we just picked up from Marsar is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Alright, so, who opened a fantasy portal and brought back an actual real-life dwarf? Because that's impressive. That's just an actual dwarf. Straight out of Warcraft. We can upgrade our base if we want to. And, oh yeah, we've got the system that we would go on to see in XCOM, I believe. Don't you have to pick one of these each time? I want to see. So for bunkers, I can increase the range of all units in the bunker by 1. Or increase the number of bunker slots by... Ooh. I do like that idea. Being able to fit 6 people in there instead of 2. I mean, instead of 4 would be pretty nice. But increasing its range would also be nice. It's too bad that, if you're not super versed in the language of this game, it's hard to say what exactly one range means. Like, if it's like, we multiply the range by 2, or multiply it by 50%, that'd be a little more knowledgeable, but I already don't know what the circle of range is to begin with, unfortunately. For medics, I can make them no longer require lab tech add-on, so you just build it from the get-go without adding that at all, which would be nice. But I'm sure they're probably going to add other things that require the lab tech that make it more useful to have the lab tech in the first place for reasons other than the medic, but that would still enable it to build more medics earlier in the game without the add-on. Stabilizer medpacks. Medpacks heal targets faster and more efficiently. So basically, do you want your medics to be more effective, or do you want to be able to get them more easily? Marines grants the stim pack ability, the infamous stim pack. StarCraft I was the first game I ever even saw that word mentioned in anything. Marines take 10 damage, and then fire and move 50% faster for 15 seconds, so they get a bonus to their combat effectiveness that's decently heavy, but they take 10 damage. And it would definitely help if I knew how many hit points they had, so I can know how much 10 damage is, because I'm like, 10%? No big deal, but what if they have like 20 hit points? That's like half their health. Pair them with enough medics to heal them, it might be worth it. Increase Marine life by 10. So do you want your Marines to have spikes of damage, or do you want them to be harder to kill? Definitely a bit of a toss-up. I do like the bunker one, the slots, so I think I'm gonna go for that. It costs 50 grand. This bunker uses a high-density neo-steel frame, leaving more room inside for additional infantry without increasing the overall bunker footprint. While ordinary bunkers can hold a maximum of 4 infantry, neo-steel bunkers can house up to 6 infantry in fortified comfort. I'd be alarmed by people saying comfort in the context of being in a tank. Oh, can I buy both? let's test this right now. Oh. I can just buy them both. But do I have to pick one or the other? Not necessarily, huh? Oh. Maybe I'm thinking of a different upgrade in this game, where you have to buy one or the other. I could be wrong.
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
I'm thinking of. I think I'm thinking of a completely different screen for picking one upgrade or another.
One hell of a ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Menk's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah, what'd you bust the zipper or something?
Okay, so I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
They're Mobius boys, of course. I didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't part of the deal.
He gets to stay in that suit until he pays off all his debts. That sounds incredibly uncomfortable. How does he sleep? How does he do most things, really? So this guy over here is pretty funny, because he's like what happens when you get a bunch of nerds that make video games to make something that they consider to be a nerd, and you get like like the hyper nerd with like he's just standing in a corner awkwardly itching himself, and he will never stop tinkering with something with it, and it's like it's a nerd's nerd, which is funny.
Sir, any chance you'll get the lab up and running soon? That'd be great.
Oh, yep, and that's his voice. Hello? I can pick different missions? Oh, you can go back and play previous missions. I was like, what is going on here? We've already seen this. Does this only show old missions? Oh, this shows new missions, star map. I didn't see this tiny prompt in the corner here. My bad.
What's our general status, Matt?
We've picked up a distress call from the planet Agria. There's a colony there under attack by the Zerg. Your convict buddy Tychus lined up a mission retrieving another artifact. It's on a Protoss shrine world called Monolith.
So I think this right here, available technology, maybe not, maybe it's not that. I don't know, I think there's some menu in this game somewhere where I pick one option or another when it comes to upgrades, and they're like permanent upgrades and you lose out on the other one, much like leveling up a character in XCOM. But maybe I just don't have access to it yet. So I can go to one of two places. I feel like you have to go to either one, ultimately, right? I don't think you skip missions in this game. So, founded by renowned terraformer Dr. Bernard Hansen, the Agria colony has been one of the Dominion's principal botanical and wildlife preserves. Monolith was abandoned centuries ago, and little is known about the few Protoss who choose to remain there. These Tal'Darim and their ancient shrines still remain a mystery to Terran researchers. Alright? Why don't you go left or right?
Any ship receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, please help us.
So you pick this one and you can get +3 Zerg research and 100,000 credits. You're supposed to evacuate them. There's the fire bat. So do I get that by doing this mission?
The Mobius boys think there's another artifact in a world called Monolith. Supposedly there's Protoss guarding it. A group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies, 'cause they ain't.
This one will give me heavy infantry and bonus Protoss research, more credits. You just gotta seize the artifact. I think that they're both... I think I ended up doing both of them. I don't know if I picked one or the other necessarily. Guess we'll find out.
There it is, Jimmy. Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the?
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding underground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that sure complicates things. We can't fight two armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we won't have to. We only need to hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg. It's only a matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
I like how we get 2 missions. The Zerg one or the Protoss one. Psych, this one has Zerg on it too. Ha 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 ha! Zerg everywhere. I go left or right. And so our goal is to get to the artifact. There it is. There's our goal. Looks empty-ish.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall shortly.
Are they
Well,
friendly?
here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
They're considered enemy units. So I think they will attack us on sight, I assume. Alright, so we're gonna want to move fast then if we want to get them. Let's see. Let's get you making Vespine.
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter.
That's not good. I don't want...
In transmission.
I got something new for you, cowboy. Marauders, the latest word in big bada-boom hardware.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
Let's see. Oh yeah. That's relatively effective. I can't get him out. He's dying. Ah, shit. Well, that was a waste of time. That was a mistake for reasons. Kill everything in this general direction, especially that guy. Oh, don't let him melee you. Uh-oh. Well, there goes us. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We'll want to get busy, but not quite that fast. Alright. Let's get our workers up as fast as we can. Because we're going to be low for a while. So can I build these guys now? Yes, I can. So they're heavy assault infantry. I assume that they're probably slightly less effective against regular ground units, but slightly more effective against the against armored units. They're not really sure. I'm sure there's a big complicated tree of what things are strong and weak against. So there's a Protoss relic over here, which I'm curious about, but I probably have to fight past stuff to get to it. Probably want to have more guys than I have right now before I deal with something like that. Come on, you keep your training up. Just keep it going. We're going to want to expand a little bit in a moment here. There's totally already a Vespine gas thing down here. Well, crap. Did not notice that. I'm really not used to the concept of having pre-built buildings in my base. Probably should be a little more used to that. Got one more Marauder to add to the crew. Do I only have two? I have 3 left. Alright. Let's get our basic stuff set up. So you're going to be 1, 2, 3. We'll keep working on our base construction. Let's see. How much gas do we need for these guys? 25. So it probably won't be that low. Oh, we need 50 for the medic. Oh yeah, because between the two there's a decent demand for both of them. Just keep going up with our command buildings. Let's see. Probably gonna want to work on unit upgrades soon. So I can't get my units upgraded, we're gonna kind of be in trouble. Let's get you back to mining for now. It'll probably help to have some offensive and defensive upgrades. So these guys are still near the beginning. They got a way to go. Yeah, they do. So at the moment, I don't think I'm about to... don't think we're in a big race right now.
Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
Oh, shit. Alright, well. All the more reason to be on top of this, huh? May want a bunker. Just trying to make my way to that maximum worker count. Bit of a wait involved. It's already been 4 minutes. That feels long, just in respect to how long the last mission was and how that I'd be a fifth of the way through it already. I should probably make more buildings. I just want to keep our mining up as fast as I can. You can take a break off of gas, I think, and help out. How are we doing here? We're at 15 out of 24. So still gotta keep going. Come on. Get these resources going as fast as we can so we can make use. I think I want a few more at the very least. Might want to make a missile launcher over here in case they bring in flyers. Don't know where to expect them from. Maybe not right away, but at some point. Let's see here. Need to keep building soldiers, or we're gonna fall behind. After all, I'm tempted to save resources for my supply depot and SVC construction, but they can only happen so fast, so I might as well use the other resources elsewhere before it becomes before we're just wasting time or something. Alright, we're currently building 5 more. That'll take us, we need 6 to go, so that's pretty much what we need. Just for those. These guys can go onto gas duty afterwards. In fact, you might just go there right now. Let's see. What's the makeup of this group? We have 1 medic, 5 infantry. Alright. Adding a few medics to the mix. This one came with a tech lab by default, so that means we can build medics, but we can't build twice as fast necessarily. So building an extra barracks is not a terrible goal. A few SVC in here. Let's try to build another structure in here. What, am I going crazy? There it is. That's what blind looks like. I was experiencing it in the real life. So I want to make you with a reactor so we can build units faster, and we can just start plowing through the area. Are they fighting much? Oh yeah. Not much. No, they still haven't pushed past this blob right here. Nodule, I'll call them, or something. This middle one. Oh wait, no, they're pressing forward. They were fighting here before. I was referring to it in relation to the creep boundary and realized that stupid me, the creep boundary moves forward because that's what creep does. That's like the thing it does, is that it moves over time. How we doing here? We're about to hit the cap. Nice. Bring you over here for the Vespine, because we're about the next guy we're building is going to be in the worker cap. At the moment, not a ton of reason to expand our usage here. All right. I might just keep expanding our barracks count. Yeah, we can bring more SVCs in. More barracks means faster unit building. Let's see, barracks are 2. So let's send the barracks to follow this guy specifically if I can. You are going to build a reactor to build faster. And you're going to build some more Marauders to follow the Marauder. Or so goes my wish. Let's see here. Where's my turret? Oh, it's there. Oh, it requires an engineering bay. I haven't made one of those yet. Let's get to that. We're actually going to get back on building more supply depots soon. We're slightly over capacity on workers, but at the same time I keep trying to drag them away anyway. I'm actually not that bothered by being a little over capacity. This guy's doing his thing. Let's bring you over here. That's 3 barracks. Let's see here. Just keep building supply depots so we can actually build more units.
Complete.
And then in a moment here, we're gonna have a big-ass wrecking ball army, and we're gonna ruin people. You're also gonna build a reactor, so you can build faster. I probably shouldn't build solid lines of houses like this, because it makes it hard for us to move, obviously. Let's see here. So you're gonna keep building Marauders, and a medic. Nope. We're out of Vespine. Build Marines to the end of time! We have so much capacity for them now. Hello to you. You're gonna build one way down here in the corner. Let's see. Engineering's done. Oh, we need Vespine for these. Alright, time to get on that. Just trying to send people back the moment they're on their way back. There we go. Just build a few more. Just so that I can keep freely dragging them away to do other things instead of having to worry about whether or not it's okay to do that. '83, that's a good place to start. Add you two. There we go. You guys have your reactors and everything done. So many soldiers. We're running out of Vespine again still. Running out of everything, actually. Send them after that dude. I don't know if there's a way to send them after a squad specifically so that they just keep up with that specific squad whenever they fall behind. But damn, we are producing a lot right now, so it's actually becoming a little bit of a concern. Alright. Population's going up. I'm probably overproducing at this point. It's fine. I'll just destroy them. That's really the important thing to understand, is that they're doomed, and that they should feel bad for their decisions. Are you gonna get stuck in here if I build that? Well, let's find out. It'll be entertaining, right? Right? So many foot soldiers. We can afford a few more Marauders. Did I say Marauders? Marauders? Pretty sure I said something horrible just now that was not Marauders. Get that missile turret built. Nope, can't quite afford it yet, but we will in a moment. Just want to get one over here in the corner so they don't get swamped. Wow, they're not going to be happy when they see what comes next. All right, that's not what I want. I want BU. And build a couple of defensive bunkers. Alright, this is becoming a problem. You guys go over here. But where's the SVC? There he is. You get out of here. We'll set up a couple defensive bunkers to keep this place in one piece. And then we will get the hell out of here. Basically. So many soldiers. Not enough minerals? We're out of minerals now. I'm outpacing the rate at which we get minerals. That's not going to improve that much, though. That's fine. For now, I think I'll just send you back so you're not wandering around. Actually, you should be on duty to repair stuff around the base. Where's the other idlers? Oh, right, there's no idlers because they're both over here. Alright. There you are. Just gonna have them keeping an eye on the base, basically. There we go. Alright, so one little squad of you guys. Wait, let's test something. Can that guy get in a bunker? He'll probably take up 2 slots or he won't be able to get in. 2 slots. Alright. No idea if that's ideal or not. But, you know what? Unit variety is what I default to when I don't know what I'm doing. I think that's a valid approach. Alright, we have some missile turrets, we've got some bunkers. We've got a horrifying amount of units. We're doing active research. And you guys can keep sending people in the general direction of our dudes. So I'm going to go ahead and make a big ol' freaking mess of you dudes. So you guys are 3. Wow, there was 5 people in that squad immediately originally. Now there's 44, 45. What's this thing? Protoss relic. There's one down here. If I fight towards that guy, what happens along the way that I learned to regret? Here, if I get closer, more people are in attack range. Yeah. Don't mind me. Actually, kill that thing. Kill all the things. There we go. Well, we've got a horrifying squad now, don't we? Are there gonna be more Protoss over here to stop me? I just want to grab your research, buddy. It's no biggie, right? Oh yeah, those are Protoss. Why you guys gotta be in my way? Oh my god. This is what not being prepared looks like. My squad's scary. Scary, scary, scary. Alright, send a few medics in and whatnot, whatever we can afford. Just keep it going. The more backed up we are, then that just means they're going to build more people when we run out of space in our current population, which is fine. Probably shouldn't have sent everybody. Probably should have sent a few people and then gone back. Let's see, how you guys doing? Oh, you're making progress. I've dilly-dallied for a bit. Dilly-dally, shilly-shally. I'm sorry for everyone reminding... I'm sorry for reminding everybody of that film. Man, that voice acting was the sound of people who are about to fall asleep. That was an interesting time, wasn't it? No reason to build more stuff here. It's fine. Let's see, here's it gonna increase. Boom! Whoa, it went from 42 to 60. We have been building actively. Oh wait, if I kill that, don't they stop working? Yeah, they just power down. Right, you target the energy sources and all of their turrets power down. I remember that because I used to treat StarCraft 1. Whoa, stop that. You're fine. I used to treat StarCraft 1 kind of like a tower defense game long before I knew it. Long before I ever heard about tower defense games, specifically because I would just build a ton of turrets, so I was well aware of the limitations. Just taking out their turrets. Yeah. Now what are you guys gonna do? Come on, guys. All I want is all of your relics. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? There's one. Do I know where any more of those are? Destroy their energy source. There's so much stuff here. Wow. If I was fighting some truly powerful AoE type attacks, I'd be in some serious trouble right now, wouldn't I? We're constantly at max population. I can increase my population, but I don't think there's much reason to. So we have 3 out of 4 research points. Do I know where the last one is? Still around here somewhere? I can imagine it being somewhere super inopportune, but I don't know where to think it is. I mean, 3 out of 4 is not bad. I'd just probably turn the whole base upside down and kill everybody in order to find out where the last one might be. Howdy, folks. Alright, there's a lot going on over here. Dear Lord. Might lose a few people here. This is where you see my intense skills at not really understanding anything about micro. I know that I want to kill the bad guys. It's pretty much my expertise as a commander in this game. But we're really not losing very many people though if I'm constantly doing this well with my units. Here we go. So let's check finally. So Marines have 45 hit points for the record. So when you use a stim pack, I lose like 20% of their hit points, more or less. Which is not nothing. If I was gonna hide a relic, I would do it here. Oh, look, I was right. I thought it was gonna be a little closer, but I was still pretty much right. Well, actually, you guys do this. We'll send like one guy over here.
Is under attack.
You guys go grab it. Everyone else deal with the bad guys, huh? Checkpoint reached. Does that mean that if I fail, we can load from here? That'd be nice. Well, we got to the artifact. Uh-oh.
What the?
Oh, they didn't last very long. Okay, we're okay. Well, a lot of people are burning to death, but we're largely okay. It's the thought that counts. You guys got the easy job.
I got a crew coming down to pick up the artifact.
We got what we came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
I forgot how resourceful you were, Jim. I won't make that mistake twice.
Kerrigan.
I'm going to cook things on your bones. Alright. We lost 5 units to the Stone Guardians specifically. That's... wow. So those guys in the last... like, that existed in the field for like seconds. Killed 1/3 of the people that actually died on my team. Got all the relics, that's good. Mission time's approximately 20 minutes. I don't expect to be fast. I probably could have gone faster. Is there supposed to be a cutscene right now? Oh, hi.
That's funny, convict. I don't recall giving you access to our database.
Just keeping up on current events, Captain. Seems this Queen of Blades got everybody running scared. She don't look so tough.
You have no idea who she is, do you, Tychus?
Don't matter to me none.
Well, it matters to Jim. They were close once.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they were shacked up?
Apparently she was something else. Before the Zerg took her. Turned her into that.
And Jimmy feels responsible.
Honestly, if we have to face her again, I don't know what he'll do.
Woman like that, there's only one thing to do.
I caught Tychus hacking into our database, sniffing around about Kerrigan. I don't know what his game is, but we clearly can't trust him.
Matt, me and Tychus ran together a long time. Got in all sorts of trouble. When the law finally caught up, he took the rap for both of us. Never once ratted me out. I got a second chance. He got locked up.
I understand your loyalty, sir, but...
I owe him, Matt. Leave it be.
Yes, sir.
Guess you heard the news by now, Raynor. Looks like you're back in business.
That I am, Mr. Hill. And fighting the Zerg and Dominion all at once is going to take its toll on my standing forces. You got any guns for hire?
But you know the invasion makes it a seller's market right now. Still, your bartender over there makes a hell of a Mai Tai. So, sure, I've got some mercenary contracts you might be interested in.
You're all heart, Mr. Hill.
Hey there, mercenaries. The war pigs and the hammer securities. Cost you 30,000. Look at those guys. Squad size is 2 elite marauders. 25 more health, 20% bonus damage. All you need is your merc compound, and you can bring in 2 per mission. You get the war pigs by default. Are those also marauders? No, those are regular infantry. They can be 3 squads, 65% bonus health, 35% bonus damage. Much hard. The percentages have to be higher because they're starting off as just Marines, so you have to try to make it feel like they're not just regular old soldiers. Alright. I'll grab them. Sounds like fun.